Welcome in to another edition of Beer, Blues, and BS. It's the podcast, still without Howard because he couldn't pay his electricity bill. I'm the man, the myth, legend, Mark Kidder. Thanks for joining me this evening, and it is not just me. No, I have a very special guest, if you couldn't tell by my shirt or the set of the Kidder show over here with Beer, Blues, and BS. Well, it is one of my old friends. He's not old. We've just known each other for that long. It's my good friend, Clinton Cunanan from Another Lost Year. Welcome to the Triple B.
Hi, everybody. Doing my waves as I'm coming in.
I love it. He thinks that there's the mass applause like he used to get on stage, and I say used to because it's been like, I don't know, what, a month since you've been on stage, something like that.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Okay, awesome.
2 weeks, like Total Recall. You know when he's like gonna be in Mars. 2 weeks.
Okay, I'm good with that. Yeah, 2 weeks. Well, we're getting over the curve of year one of the show, so now it's just uphill from here, as in better ratings, better content, and you're helping out to start out the new year with the new content, even better content. And I have to say, I've been trying to get you on the show for, well, pretty much since day one, and I'm glad that you finally carved out a little bit of time to come on the Triple B.
I gotta say that if I would have known that you wanted me on here sooner, I would have been here, man.
Okay, fair enough. All right. Had the corporate known that I was doing what I was doing, I probably would have been canned on the spot instead of me leaving on my terms and going out as number one. Because as you famously said, if you're not number one, you're last.
That's right. Hell, I was probably drunk when I said that, Ricky.
It's possible. I mean, one of the things. So what I want to do is because we're having a good time here talking about stuff, and you brought up Radio Past, and what do I have here? Well, yes, I have the debut album. Yeah, he's looking away like, where are we going with this? Well, where am I going? I got autographs here from you guys in one of your trips to town. Tell me about the better days. Tell them. We're taking, if you didn't know, taking a trip through time and space as we go through things. So let's start out where it all began with the better days.
All right. So it was 2012. We started in 2011, but 2012 in February, actually February this year was the 10-year anniversary of recording War. I went in. Oh, boy, you're in for a surprise.
Okay.
And so we went in and we recorded War. It was really interesting because our drummer at the time, which is my business partner now still to this day, he was like, I can't do, we had just finished up our first tour, and he's like, I can't do this. I can't tour. And I was like, okay, well, that's great, man. We leave in 3 days, so I appreciate you telling me that now.
Well, how about we work their brains a little bit, and if you would indulge me of some favorite other moments when you were on tour and favorite places, that sort of thing. Indulge me, please.
Probably, I don't know, man. My favorite moments have always been coming from areas like yours, where the radio stations really got to kind of do what they want, and they were very in tune with what their listeners liked, because that always helped, bring people out to the shows, which obviously makes a difference. So, North Dakota's always been a fun place. Well, last time we were there, we were with Sons of Texas. Is that right?
I think so.
So a great time. I mean, Joplin, Missouri has always been a great place. Another super strong market. You know, we got to do Shiprocked, and that was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. It was cool. We got to go down to the Grand Turk Island. We played. We were supposed to originally play right before Breaking Benjamin, which you know is probably one of my favorite bands. In the theater, which is like very prestigious for Shiprock. Like everybody's like, "Oh, you're in the theater? That's crazy." But we didn't get to play that slot because Shaman's Harvest had to drop off Shiprock because they were on the Nickelback tour. Jesus. And
you have been listening to a UA production of Beer, Blues, and BS. If you enjoyed the show, help others find out about it by rating the show or leaving a review at your podcast listening service of choice. Thanks for listening, and may your glass never be empty.